Hi, I'm Mary Ann Sable, and I'm the director of WIT at Actors Co-op.
I'm David Scales, and I'm the show's producer.
My name is Nan McNamara, and I'm playing Vivian Baring.
I would never describe it as a play about cancer. Margaret Edson describes it best when she says it's a play about a person who's finding grace for the first time. That the world where the grace is found is in a hospital.
I describe it as a play of someone whose world is rocked by something that they know absolutely nothing about. An authority figure who's such an important figure in their field that they've almost closed off the rest of the world because of it.
It's been a real pleasure to get to work with Mary Ann again. We've known each other for 10 years. And what that means as artists is that we have a real shorthand in working with each other. We've acted together, we've co-directed together, and this is the third project that Mary Ann has directed me in. And it really allows for the workplace, the playground that we create the show in to be a very safe place, and one that allows for, I think, a real creative spirit, something that's very relaxed, allows you to, I think, create better work.
This is not a play about cancer, because that's not what I think of when I think of the character of Vivian and the journey that she goes through. It's very frank and honest. I mean, from the very beginning, the fourth wall is broken. She engages the audience and she foreshadows the entire play, says, here's what's going to happen, come on this journey with me.
The play is a great drama that is very funny. It is also a play of very complex ideas that ultimately is completely simple. And it's those paradoxes that make the play exciting and make it work.
As the story unfolds, I need to be able to sort of peel away the layers. I start out with quite a mask in front of me in terms of who I am. And by the end, I have to be able to really show vulnerability in an emotional way, in a physical way, and be able to do that in front of a group of people every night. That's a real challenge, and one that has been exciting to take on.
I never dreamt I would get an actress willing to shave her head for an equity waiver show. That is huge, that Nan has come to that on her own, and I think that's really important. I think it's going to move people in a way that they're going to be surprised.
I really came to the conclusion that I really needed to shave my head for the role, and I want to be able to communicate the story in as powerful a way as possible, and I think going to this extreme measure, I think, will really help that. Ultimately, we're doing the story to be able to communicate a message to people, to be able to reach people and touch their hearts, and this story is one of grace and connection. I can't imagine doing it any other way than without my hair. As I've said over and over to people when they say, how could you do that? I always say, it's going to grow back.
Casting is hugely important, but we have an amazing cast down to the ensemble. I want people to walk out wanting to take their walls down. We can leave people with a desire to not wait till this point in Vivian's life, to do it now. That would be a good takeaway for me.
If anything, I hope that they're able to sort of walk through the journey that Vivian does, because not only is it eye-opening for her, but hopefully it'll be eye-opening for the audience.
We're ultimately telling the story so that people can leave the theater and hopefully have a change in their lives. That's what theater does. That's what live theater can do. You can walk into a performance and walk out a changed person. And I think this production, I think the artists that are gathered here, the actors, the designers, I think all of us have that goal in mind. And certainly Margaret Edson, the playwright, has given us an amazing story with which to do that. And so our goal is to have people leave the theater and be reminded that grace is an important thing, not only to receive it, but to give it, and that human connection is really what life is all about. WIT performs through March 28th at the Actors Co-op Crosley Terrace Theater, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You can check our website, www.actorsco-op.org, for more information.